when the trailer came out, teaser came out, one thing I told Milind that ரொம்ப நாளைக்கு அப்புறம் ஒரு சினிமா பார்க்குற மாதிரி something is there. Things look staged. There's a color palette. The lighting looks very specific and composed. Because we are also now இப்போ ஒரு ஏஜ் ஆஃப் ரியாலிட்டி மாதிரி வந்துட்டோம். Like everything should be a little real அந்த மாதிரி, which is, but you can this look like அந்த realness ஓட ஒரு certain glamour. Because when I say glamour, I mean it in a good way, because sometimes when you go and sit on a big screen, you want to see a certain aesthetic la. அது இந்த படத்துல ரொம்ப நாளைக்கு அப்புறம் I felt I was seeing it on the big screen, and I was like, wow, okay, I really want to watch this film.
Thank you.
Yeah,
because I think எனக்கு வந்து, you know, doing a period film is a dream for me. Like I have a bucket list. Adula one tick is period film. In fact, I wanted to do a period film love story. There were two other stories that I had, and I'll do them sometime in the future maybe, but now I'm over period. அது என்னன்னா அந்த ஒரு that nostalgia. Like for example, even when I watched Madras Patnam பார்க்கும்போது, எனக்கு அப்போ பார்க்கும்போது I remember நான் மாயாஜாலில் பார்த்துட்டு இருந்தேன், first day, first show, and people were screaming and hooting, not for hero hitting another villain, or not for anything else, not for a song, no. Buckingham Canal காட்டும்போது, Spencer's building காட்டும்போது, you know, everybody was like that nostalgia, and they were like cheering like crazy. எனக்கு அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு உலகத்தை கிரியேட் பண்ணணும், ஒரு வேர்ல்டு கிரியேட் பண்ணணும்ட்டு தான் ஆரம்பிச்ச படம் இது. It had all that, it gave me all of that satisfaction. 50s through to 60s, we had everything. And என்னன்னா எனக்கு செட்ஸ் பெருசா பிடிக்காது. Generally, I don't like to work in sets. It kind of, I feel insecure in those sets, I don't know why. And I was chasing period locations. So நாங்கள் நிறைய இடங்களுக்கு போனோம், several locations. That's what Raviki keeps saying, you know. He says, எப்பா நீ எங்கெங்கெல்லாம் எங்களை கூட்டிகிட்டு போகிற அப்படின்னு. There were times when he used to say, இது செட்டு போட்டு பண்ணலாமே சென்னையில். I said no. That the patina of the walls, the patina of the wood, and those tall ceilings and those everything, all that is a given. So all you have to do is dress it up. And of course do a little bit of maramat, because it's supposed to be 65, and 65 la building is not run down. Now India la all period buildings mostly they run down, except for a few. So we went chasing those locations, and that gave the authenticity. Like we found little pockets of untouched 65, and we used that.
So in the padathla, you know, it's the anti-Hindi imposition era. In the kada vandu, it's come from somebody else to you.
This not the story, the concept. Okay. The concept saying Madhimaran, he's Vetrimaran's assistant, a good friend of mine, and GV's. He had made selfie with GV. So in the COVID irukkumbodhu, like, what do you do with your life madri ukandittu irukkumbodhu, GV was like introducing the two of us, saying, you know, he has some beautiful ideas, y'all can just jam. I was writing an army subject at that point of time, and I was going nowhere with it. In the sense, like, I was not happy. I had done some 25 drafts. I was not happy with so many writers. Then I thought, you know, Madhi vechittu namba ezhudalam idu appadinu. So Madhikku vandu and the subject pudichirundhathu, I gave it to him. But before anything, he said, if I have something, will you be interested in doing it? I said yes. Then he told me one subject, which I loved, but that was very controversial. So I said, okay, fine, let's not do this. Then he came up with this. He said, neenga pannalana na pannuven. Would you be interested in this? And then he told me probably the first scene, the way he saw it, which is not the first scene in the film now, but that was extraordinary. And I said, okay. And then I started reading up about it. All I knew was 1965 இந்த மாதிரி நடந்துச்சு, நம்மளுக்கு வந்து always இந்த மொழி போர் நடந்துட்டு இருந்துச்சு, we were always fighting Hindi imposition, all of that I knew, but I didn't know it this deep. So R. Ramasamy Ayya's books, you know, so many books, so many things. Upon the COVID, so you can't even get books easily. So I was sourcing from where, however, some person ஊர்ல வந்து ஒருத்தர் வந்து அந்த புக் வச்சிருந்தா அது courierல அனுப்பிச்சு, அதை வந்து உட்காந்து சானிடைசர் வச்சு க்ளீன் பண்ணி, அப்போ we were such muckers, no? So அதெல்லாம் க்ளீன் பண்ணி then I'll be reading it, you know. அப்படி ஆரம்பிச்சது. Madhi started writing it, but he couldn't finish it. A, because Selfie came for release suddenly. Then B, he wanted to start his next film. So we said, okay, fine, we'll part ways. And he left me with the concept.